Fighting has intensified in the eastern Ukrainian city of Donetsk. Government forces and rebels clashed in the airport with reports of shelling, thick smoke, and gunshots. CCTV's Stephanie Freed joins us live now from Donetsk with more. Stephanie.
Well, the latest here on the ground is, yes, indeed, Asya, fighting at the airport. That's been ongoing since a ceasefire was announced nearly 2 weeks ago. However, it seems to be intensifying. I can tell you that within the last hour, I was hearing very, very heavy, what sounded like multi-launcher, rocket launcher, not sure, but a multi-launching system launching multiple rockets in that area, around this area, the city of Donetsk, leading to the speculation that perhaps the ceasefire is not long to be lasting, or it won't be lasting much longer. In the latest fighting, the casualty toll, 15 wounded, 6 killed, when apparently the reports say that around 200 opposition armed militia tried to get back into the airport that was taken over by Ukraine's military several months ago after a big fight there, a standoff for control of that airport. Today, the casualty figures 6 killed, 15 wounded, and Ukraine's government rather, is blaming the opposition, saying that the blood is on their hands of any casualties, that it's their fault, essentially, of the opposition for trying to go in and blast or storm the airport. So not too quiet here, and people here are speculating that the fighting could get heavier in the coming days.
And Stephanie, you just returned from the eastern Ukrainian border with Russia. What is the current situation there?
In one word, Asya, bleak. The towns and villages that we went through had some, I can say we went through one village today. There was not one house that hadn't been hit by something, that hadn't been bombed out. Literally, there's no one left in that village. There's no electricity. There's no running water. There is no cell phone or internet capability there whatsoever. And food, quite frankly, is hard to come by. Going into supermarkets, there's not much on the shelves in the way of food products. People are suffering. They're trying to clean up. They are worried that the fighting will resume again. But again, in many, many cities, very, very hard hit. Buildings hit, hospitals we saw that had been shelled. We understand that this happened when Ukraine military took up positions in the hospitals and they were hit by opposition forces. Hospitals, kindergartens, an agricultural school, a lot of damage. And people there, of course, are still suffering because they've been without power and water and the basics for a month and a half. So things in the east are not looking good.
All right, CCTV's Stephanie Freed reporting live from Donetsk.